Welcome back to my YouTube channel live from Iraq. Subscribe to Iraqi Dinar for all the updated news. Today's news coming out of Baghdad is far more important than it may appear at first glance. This is not just a diplomatic meeting or a routine statement. It directly connects to the future strength of the Iraqi dinar. According to IraqiNews.com, Joshua Harris, the Chargé d'Affaires of the US mission in Iraq, confirmed his full readiness to continue supporting the Central Bank of Iraq in its efforts to improve financial and monetary stability. For anyone following the Iraqi dinar closely, this kind of statement matters a lot. Currency value does not change randomly. It changes when confidence, stability, and international cooperation are built step by step. In this video, we'll explain how this US CBI cooperation relates to Iraqi dinar strengthening or potential revaluation, and why this news is a strong long-term signal for the IQD. Why this meeting is important. The meeting between Joshua Harris and CBI Governor Ali al-Alaq focused on deepening strategic collaboration between Iraq and the United States, especially in monetary and banking reforms. This is critical because no country can strengthen its currency in isolation. A stronger currency requires international trust, technical supervision, and alignment with global financial systems. The involvement of the US Treasury Department and the Federal Reserve sends a powerful message. These institutions only work closely with countries that are serious about reform, transparency, and compliance. This meeting shows that Iraq is not just talking about reform, it is actively implementing it with global partners. Monetary stability and currency strength. One of the key points emphasized during the meeting was the need to promote monetary and economic stability in line with Iraq's political and security requirements. This is extremely important for the Iraqi dinar. A currency cannot strengthen unless the country behind it is stable. Monetary stability means controlled inflation, disciplined spending, regulated banking systems, and predictable exchange rate policy. The Central Bank of Iraq is focusing on creating a stable financial environment first. This is exactly how strong currencies are built. Revaluation or appreciation never comes before stability. Stability always comes first. US support and global confidence in the IQD. Joshua Harris reaffirmed the United States' commitment to developing relations with Iraq and supporting efforts to protect the country from destabilizing elements. This matters because currency value is confidence-driven. When the United States publicly supports Iraq's central bank and reform process, it boosts confidence among international investors, global banks, and financial institutions. This kind of support tells the world that Iraq's financial system is being monitored, guided, and protected. Increased confidence reduces speculation, lowers risk premiums, and supports a stronger national currency. Praise for CBI reforms, a major signal. Harris also praised the Central Bank of Iraq for its significant reform measures and its cooperation with the US Treasury and the Federal Reserve. This is a major signal. The US Treasury and Federal Reserve focus heavily on anti-money laundering controls, counterterrorism financing, transparency in dollar flows, and compliance with international banking standards. When these institutions praise a central bank, it means real progress is being made. These reforms directly reduce illegal dollar outflows, limit currency manipulation, and stabilize the exchange market. As these reforms take hold, pressure on the Iraqi dinar decreases, allowing the central bank to manage the currency more effectively. Foreign exchange reforms and dinar stability. CBI Governor Ali al-Alaq highlighted the progress made in stabilizing foreign exchange operations and regulating US dollar sales according to international standards. This is one of the most important developments for the IQD. In the past, Iraq struggled with dollar smuggling, parallel exchange markets, and large gaps between official and street rates. These issues weaken any currency. By regulating dollar sales, tracking transactions, and enforcing compliance, the central bank is closing those gaps. A stable foreign exchange system makes the dinar more predictable, less volatile, and more credible. A controlled currency is a currency that can eventually be strengthened. Does this mean immediate revaluation? It's important to be realistic. This news does not mean an immediate revaluation, and it does not signal an overnight jump in the IQD value. However, it does confirm something very important. Iraq is doing the required groundwork. Revaluation or currency appreciation is a process. It requires stable systems, trusted institutions, and international approval. Every reform discussed in this meeting is a necessary step before any major exchange rate adjustment can happen. This is how real currency strengthening works: quietly, gradually, and structurally. Quarterly meetings and continuous oversight. Al-Alaq expressed appreciation for the continued assistance of the US Treasury and the Federal Reserve, particularly through regular quarterly meetings. These meetings ensure continuous monitoring, policy consistency, and gradual improvement without sudden shocks. Global financial markets value predictability. Continuous oversight helps maintain stability and prevents policy mistakes that could harm the currency. This disciplined approach strengthens Iraq's financial credibility and supports long-term dinar stability. Final thoughts for IQD watchers. To summarize, this news supports Iraqi dinar strengthening in several key ways. US backing increases global confidence, monetary reforms improve stability, regulated dollar sales reduce pressure on the IQD, Federal Reserve cooperation builds credibility. This is not hype, this is structure. The Iraqi dinar's future depends on reforms like these, not rumors or sudden announcements. What we are seeing is a financial system being rebuilt the right way, and that is exactly how currencies become stronger over time. If you want more IQD updates, CBI reform analysis, and Iraq economic news, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching and stay informed. Baghdad. The Chargé d'Affaires of the United States mission in Iraq, Joshua Harris, confirmed on Thursday his readiness to continue supporting the Central Bank of Iraq (CBI) in its efforts to enhance financial and monetary stability. Harris made the remarks during an official meeting in Baghdad with CBI Governor Ali al-Alaq, where both sides discussed measures aimed at strengthening strategic cooperation between Iraq and the United States, particularly in the financial and banking sectors. According to a statement cited by the Iraqi state-run news agency, INA, the two officials stressed the importance of promoting monetary and economic stability in line with Iraq's political and security requirements. Harris reiterated the United States' commitment to developing bilateral relations with Iraq and supporting all efforts designed to safeguard the country from destabilizing factors. He also praised the Central Bank of Iraq's ongoing reform measures and its close cooperation with the US Treasury Department and the Federal Reserve. For his part, Governor Ali al-Alaq reviewed the CBI's comprehensive banking reform plan, highlighting significant progress in stabilizing foreign exchange operations and regulating US dollar sales in accordance with international standards. Al-Alaq further expressed appreciation for the continued technical and institutional support provided by the United States, particularly through regular quarterly meetings with the US Treasury and the Federal Reserve. How this news relates to Iraqi dinar strengthening. Now, let's clearly explain how this news connects to the Iraqi dinar and its potential strengthening. First, it's important to understand that currency value is directly linked to monetary stability and international confidence. the Iraqi dinar cannot strengthen unless Iraq's financial system is stable, transparent, and trusted by global institutions.